So there I was on YouTube scrolling for the next thing to find, and I get advertised a clip from this new show. And the show was Judge Steve Harvey. What? Now I'm on the 4th episode, and in this brand new case, a woman is suing her photographer for not delivering family photos. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell in the bottom so you know when I upload new videos, share with your friends and all that goodness. Whenever, I wouldn't call this goodness, but just do it. Do it, I tell you. Do it! Here we go.
This is the case of Aaliyah Jackson versus David Crutcher. Aaliyah is suing photographer David for $650 in missing headshots and family portraits. David claims he wasn't able to deliver the shots, but he's not responsible for a refund.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
If you didn't deliver the shots, whether there was a deadline or you just never sent them, you're supposed to give a refund. You didn't deliver the product that the client was looking for. Whether, again, there was a time frame or not, you didn't deliver. Therefore, you should give the money back because they're paying you for a service and you did not deliver on that service. So right now, just without hearing any sides, right now, I'm against this photographer, so good luck, homie.
Well, let's start with you, Aaliyah. You got 30 seconds to state your case.
Well, I am suing the defendant, Mr. Crutcher, for dropping the ball on accountability. I contacted him to give me headshots and family photos for $650, and I don't have my photos, and I'm gonna need a little baby to run me my coins.
All right, David, it's your turn. You got 30 seconds to respond.
Y'all know I'm here to defend myself. Leah's accusing me of owing her and all of this chaos. It was unforeseen circumstances that I got hit with, and she's not being like lenient or understanding. She feel like I owe her. I do not owe her.
In my head, he owes her, but anyway, all right.
I chose Mr. Crutcher to be my photographer because I liked his work. I followed him on social media, so I hit him up.
She was like, yo, I just want to get my headshots, going and whoop-de-whoop.
Whoop-de-whoop.
And I was like,
whoop-de-whoop.
So let me ask you, what is whoop-de-whoop?
Whoop-de-whoop. Your Honor, whoop-de-whoop is just, just the extra shenanigans that I didn't fully explain. But, she was just...
What in reverse, Terry?
You catch that?
Your Honor, whoop-de-whoop is just... just the extra shenanigans that I didn't fully explain.
That I didn't fully explain? Why didn't you fully explain it? Why didn't you fully explain what you doing? Where's the contract? You can't put whoop-de-whoop in a contract, cuz. You gotta write out these details. Not a good start, not a good start.
But, she was just wanting to book me for a headshot and family portrait. And I told her, I'm gonna give her one flat rate for both shoots. That's whoop-de-whoop.
This is you, Aaliyah. I've seen some of your work and I'm impressed. I want to get some headshots for my portfolio. How much would you charge me for a session?
She did a really good job of reaching out to the photographer. This kind of message right here, it's to the point. It's saying, I admire your work. I'd like to work with you for some pictures here. What are your costs? This is what I'm looking for, whatever. I've seen some people reach out to me at first on Instagram with just a simple hello. And it's just hello. That's it. That's the message. I don't know if this is a real account. I don't know if this is spam. If you're trying to reach a photographer, please listen. We're going to zoom into me. Listen. If you're trying to reach a photographer you don't know, please just state what you want. What is it? I'm impressed. I want to get some headshots. How much would you charge me? I'm also looking for this. Boom. Simple.
Your response was, I could do your headshots for $150 and an outdoor family portrait, unlimited photos with same-day return.
Same-day return. You bold, cousin. So a whole family photo, same-day return. What time are you shooting this at? You got to shoot that in the morning. If you're shooting that in the evening for a whole family, same-day return, you're talking about editing down all these pictures. You may even have presets, make it a lot easier. Same-day return off the jump is bold. How do you know she doesn't have like 12 folks in her family, all coming for this one shoot? Who knows how long it's gonna take? I mean, you're the shooter. Same day delivery. If you could pull that off, good for you. But whew.
So you did the photo shoot?
Yeah, we did the photo.
Sir.
It was wonderful.
You took the pictures?
Yes.
We did both photo shoots.
And
the family and the headshots?
Yes.
You've seen none of them?
I saw him in the camera and I paid in full for his services.
What I do is I don't ask for payment I don't even accept payment until I've completed the work and I'm about to send it off, or it's ready to send off. I don't feel like I've cheated them. I feel like I've worked for my money. And you know, that way, in case something does happen in between the photo shoot and delivery, the client hasn't wasted any money. Simple as that.
Now, I have your DM message that you initiated.
Yes.
You said, great shoot. I'll have your pics returned in 48 hours.
In Lawrenceville.
And I'll see you tomorrow for the family shoot
they're in Georgia.
at Sweetwater Park in Lawrenceville.
Yes.
It was definitely a dope shoot. I can't wait to see them. So something went wrong now. So it's time. All you got to do now is get these pictures
over to her.
Off your drive on your camera.
Yeah.
Well, Your Honor.
Okay, now.
I really do not know who, when, where, how, but my camera came up missing, and the SD card that held Aaliyah's content, many other clients' content as well, all of that was gone.
Wait, so hold. The camera and the SD card turned up missing. No photos for him or other clients. And he's refusing to give the money back. But he physically can't deliver the photos. This leads me to believe that he's also kept the money from all those other clients. David, you ain't looking so good, bro.
I explained it to her. She understood at first. I was not trying to dodge her. I was not giving her the runaround or anything like that up front. And then, you know, I had to make a tough decision. Like, the little money that was coming my way, I just decided to go ahead and get a new camera.
What?
Maybe offer her a free shoot, but still be able to make money.
You used her money to get the new camera.
That's stealing. No, because she paid you for a service that you couldn't deliver. So you took her money and you spent it?
What you doing, Terry?
Without giving her the service that she paid for? That's stealing. Also notice he said maybe offer her a free shoot. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
So you made the decision to buy the camera?
Yes.
Okay. So did you try to contact him after the photo shoot?
I did. Initially, he agreed to give me another shoot, but you didn't have a camera. Then you agreed to give me my money back, you know, to meet me to get it. I called him to get the funds, to find it, and he stopped answering the phone. So I had to make a decision. Do I handle it the street way? Do I go call Lil Ray and them to go ham him up? Or do I handle it the legal way?
We in Atlanta, you know she's not lying about Lil Ray. She gonna call Lil Ray.
Let's not act surprised.
Your Honor.
Please, let's not act surprised like that has never crossed your mind.
I tried to meet with her, Your Honor, but long story short, she took it upon herself to defame me.
You say she defamed you?
She was going behind my back, messing up clientele for me. She paying me out to be this con artist, this janky photographer.
Now, Dave, these are things people say when they get their money took. You know, so instead of calling Ray, this is what we do, you know. Let me ask you a question. Okay. You said there were some unforeseen things that happened.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about this.
Well, I had got put out. I was getting into it with my roommate. Some things was going left, and still to this day, I'm living out my car. And
you lived in your car?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's an unfortunate situation, so I can get the motivation to take it. But taking the money is what ended him up here. Let's just see where it keeps on going.
When she paid the $650 cash total, you had thought about returning her money, but you made the business decision to buy a camera. That's your only way to get back into the money-making business.
Right.
But then you got to make good on the $650 that she paid.
I think what probably should have happened was he talks about this with her. Like, hey, my stuff got stolen. I don't know what the camera's at. I don't know what the SD card is at. Can I take the $650 that you had given me for the shoot, go ahead and invest it, and then can we reschedule for another time, free of the second shoot free of charge, since you already paid the $650 up front. I don't have another camera. I'm down on my luck. This is, you know, what's going on here. Just be completely honest with her instead of you going right ahead with her money. That's just my thoughts so far.
She don't have her pictures. She ain't got no money.
Nope.
You ain't returning phone calls. So guess what? As far as she know, you janky, you're a bad photographer, you don't keep your word. Now she don't know what's going on. But you gotta stay strong when you fall down.
Aaliyah, I do apologize for how it went. I'm not that type of person.
But had the communication continued, I probably would have been more empathetic regarding what was going on.
Exactly.
I get it, but you should have continued to communicate with me.
Should've
And
talked
then
to
I wouldn't
her.
have felt like, well, wait a minute, what's going on?
Photographers out there, if something's going wrong, if something's going right, you gotta communicate with your clients, let them know what's going on. And not like every single, I finished picture number 30 out of the 65. I finished picture number 31 out of 60. Like, no, not everything. But stay in that constant communication. Make sure you reassure them that, what they're paying for is actually coming.
Aaliyah, I'm willing to offer you a family photo shoot and
free.
another headshot shoot for free on me.
For free.
Well, it's not free because I already paid for it, but okay.
I know. You're absolutely right. See, you keep saying free. Let me help you, David, because I understand your heart. I'm not really sure that she gonna be able to smile right with her kids while you aiming the camera at her. So let me do one better. In you, I see some of me. Because at 28, I had nothing. By 30, I was living in my car. I lived in my car for 3 years. So I'm talking to myself right now. So I'm going to render my verdict. But I'm going to do something different. I can't knock you down because I want you to get up. I do see that you have a great heart. And you understand that you have the ability to be respectful. Look, man, I'm in the second chance business. God gave me one. So many people gave me one. I am going to award her entire amount of $650.
Okay, she's going to get it all back from Steve.
I'm going to pay her the $650. You to pay me back the next 3 days that we shoot this show. You have to come out here and work in conjunction with my son, who is the photographer on this show.
Oh, shoot.
And
you give him a job.
Are going to work under my son, who is a professional photographer, and you are going to shoot
His
this
son's a
show.
photographer?
All the pictures you shoot, you turn in to me.
That's a job, cuz. What? How come I didn't steal nobody's shots? What? He just got a job working for Steve Harvey. That's so much in your resume. How come I didn't steal nobody's pictures? I mean, listen, this is great for him. This is absolutely great for him. Having this in his resume is going to be a serious step up for any freelance, any other full-time gig, saying, that you even had a chance at all to personally be the photographer for this show. That's huge. That's exciting for him. But it was that easy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being so critical of this man. I apologize. David, if you're watching, I'm so sorry for being so critical. But I mean, I'm so glad that that he got a job off of this, because it could have gone sideways, it could have gone different for him, but it worked out in the end for him. So that's good. Let's finish this out.
And young man, if you do a good enough job, I will have my son give you an assignment and you can earn full pay shooting one of these days on a TV show.
Full pay.
Everybody.
Gee.
That's my final verdict.
David better do a good job on them pictures. Good for David. Let's see where David is now. I'm gonna see if I can find him real quick. We got here David Crutcher. By the way, he's at Way the Official on Instagram. BTS photo for Judge Steve Harvey, entertainer, entrepreneur, interviewer, promoter, host, and more for Way Media. Here's one of his photos right here. We got Way Media, Way the Official, Judge Steve Harvey.
Okay. BTS right there, Yep. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
These are all right. I'm gonna be completely honest with the pictures that I'm seeing, because that's just how I am. Also, I don't know David, and David, again, if you're watching, I just want to see you improve like Steve did. So looking through all these, they're good, you know. They're good. You got some good moments. You got some good moments here. What I am noticing though with this first one, I don't think the first one should have been the cover photo here, because looking at Steve, he just doesn't look very interested. I think the first one should have been Steve smiling, Steve having a good time, a laugh, the audience or something, maybe a whole shot of the whole courtroom if you can manage to get that in the space you're given to work. I think that should have been number 1. 2, the shutter looks a little bit slow. I can tell Steve is in motion because it's just a little bit blurry. That's number 2. And then after that, I think just editing. The first thing I noticed here is that this shot isn't straight. All the lines here in the shot are they're either vertical or they're horizontal. And I know you're shooting at an angle, but also I can tell the camera's crooked. So in your editing, just make sure when you go through to your, I believe it's the transform tab, make sure you either align it, like press the upright button, press the vertical, horizontal, or just rotate it ever so slightly just to make sure those lines are straight up and down. The second thing is we have a black man in an all wooden brown room, right? Steve doesn't really stand out a whole lot. I think what you could have done in the editing as well was use the new subject select tool in Lightroom, assuming that you're using Lightroom, and select Steve as your subject, and then kind of darken your background or contrast it a little bit. If you do all that, Steve will pop out just a little bit more. But I think overall, did a good job. I think this is the first show that he did since this case had happened. All in all, good job, I'd say. Hopefully there's more improvement as he goes on. David, I really hope you enjoy your new job and that Steve really enjoys all the shots that you turn into him and that it becomes a whole full-time thing with full-time pay, benefits, the whole 9. I really wish the best for you going forward. Photographers, in case you're not able to turn in your pictures to your client, talk to them, communicate, work something out. If you can't work something out, free. I'll just give them back their money. All in all, I'm glad everything worked out. You know, good people can make bad decisions at times, and you know, he got a second chance and that's great. So that's the way I see it.